Again, everyone, this CMC is in the matter of case number CFI 66-2023, held before His Excellency Justice Nasser al-Nasser. The claimant is represented by Charles Russell Speechlys, LLP. Lead counsel is Mr. Glenn Bull. The defendant is represented by Habib al-Mullah and partners, and the lead counsel is Ms. Zara McLean. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency. As just introduced, my name is Glenn, and I am appearing on behalf of the claimant in this case. Your Excellency, I just ask if you've had an opportunity to review the bundle, in particular the case memorandum and the page 4 of the bundle.
Yes.
As you'll see, it's quite a simple case. It's the case memorandum's only 2 pages. The facts are quite simplified. There is a little bit of complexity in relation to the fact that the defendant is an individual, whereas the tenant who entered into the lease was an entity or intended entity of the DIFC. But we have, despite these complexities, there will be a bit of debate around the fit-out works and the nature of the lease. But we have only anticipated a 2-day hearing for this proceeding. In the lead up to this case management conference, we have negotiated and agreed a set of case management orders, which were emailed to the registrar this morning, which I believe were forwarded to you. And I don't have much further to say. Ms. McLean, if you may want to add something.
I don't have very much more to add, Your Excellency, other than to confirm what Mr. Bull has just said about the fact that the parties have managed to reach agreement as to the provisions of the case management orders. There is a provision for a pre-trial review included in those orders, but the parties' respective case management information sheets indicate that, in fact, neither party really believes that a pre-trial review would be necessary. Notwithstanding that, everything else, and in fact everything, is agreed.
Perhaps I'll just note, Your Excellency, that the parties also agree that a mediation in this case would be beneficial to the parties, and we have scheduled that essentially to be the first port of call in the case management orders, with a mediation scheduled late February. So the date is slightly flexible, and the parties have set out a program in there in which they can try and agree a mediator. Hopefully that system works without any difficulties, and that would be the first point of call to try and resolve this dispute before we step into the production and start incurring more costs than perhaps what this case needs.
So as long as everything is agreed, then it's okay. We'll issue a sealed order, draft case management. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.